OT community, this is Alon coming at you with a Solar War Amplitude Monday night live stream. Bum 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 bum. So if you haven't seen my Monday night live streams, these happen every once in a while, on occasion, when we have something going on in the game. Plus, also, I got the 1.38 update today, so of course I will be showing off a couple things that other players have already mentioned and that are live in the 1.38 update, as well as just some stuff that I've noticed as well. So pretty neat. Now I posted this earlier, but down here in the bottom right, as you can see, Titan Prestige is not currently available. So this is not really the 1.38 roundtable, because I believe that the 1.38 roundtable live stream will be all about Prestige. Pretty much, because that's what it looks like the 1.38 update is all going to be about. So that's what in the update notes of even the game itself. Just read it real quick because there's not too much to it. But currently, what it has listed after I updated both of my devices today is the Age of Prestige is here. Unlock new prestige skills for every 4-star Titan. That is in all caps. New Summoner, Titan, and Relic content, including more Invokers. And then improvements to Invoker system and skills, which is that also is pertaining to the multiple bug fixes, including bug that duplicated Invoker skills in battle. And Titan Prestige, there is a an asterisk next to when they mentioned the new Prestige skills for every 4-star Titan, and that at the bottom says Titan Prestige will be rolling out in stages throughout June. Please visit the blog for more details. So that is the answer to why you do not see that the Prestige is not currently available as of right now, since I updated my game, and most likely the same in a lot of other people's games as well. But if you have something different, let us know. That'd be pretty neat. But also too, look, the skills, you can read them. They made the screen a lot bigger, so even if you click the far right skill, you can kind of still see the Titan. But for the most part, if you click anywhere else, you're just blocking the Titan now. But it doesn't matter. We want to be able to read the skills. So now with a bigger window for the skills to be shown in, it allows the skills to be viewed and read a bit more easily. Still, there's a lot to it. Still 3 lines for each skill, but still better than what it was before, which was very bad. Alright, let's see who's all joining. That's crazy. Alright. What's up, Tagger, Churro, BMT, Black Mob, Super Paul, ANJ, Tiger Gamer? Thank you for all joining on this wonderful Monday night live stream. So, of course, now after I read off those update notes, which again don't seem to be too conclusive, we'll see exactly what comes out on this Wednesday's blog post to see if there's any more information on how things are going to roll out here in the near future. Now, of course, stats on troops. I personally myself have not seen anybody mention anything specifically, but of course there's tons of chats out there, so I could have easily missed it. But stats of troops should have been updated, I think already, but there was not a lot of people talking about it too much. More all about prestige. But we'll see. Plus, also, we'll see. Also, I want to make sure I mention this in the very beginning of the stream as well, that Yuki replied to my post about tonight's stream and said that he knows all the skills for all the Prestige Titans already. So I said, please join the stream tonight. So we'll see what happens. If Yuki jumps in, maybe Yuki will throw down a little bit of knowledge. We'll see what happens. What's up, Moses Campos, thank you for joining. I saw a leak saying you will need 18 4-star Titans to max prestige. So along the lines of like maybe one Titan for a few levels, then 2 for a few levels, then 3 for maybe the last few. Something like that. How many Titans just to unlock prestige? I believe it would be 1. I don't know if there really will be more than 1 Titan to unlock prestige in the very beginning. But that's just my guess, of course. I do not know yet because down here at the bottom right, as I continue to click, it says not currently available for Titan Prestige. Even when you go to level 60 Titans, I've already looked at this as well. So, for instance, where we get Minotaur. Doesn't matter if they're level 60 or not. You're still not currently available. Minotaur is not happy. He's like, I would like to be prestiged. But no. Relax, Minotaur. But yes. So, when it comes down to the current event that's on right now, it's, for me, let's take a quick peek at everything. Oh yeah, Construction Frenzy's going on, everybody. I did just start the Grenadier upgrade just over this last weekend, so I don't have any more buildings to start ever again unless they add any buildings to the game. So, this new Storm Kimbala, Titan and Troop Lightning damage, all Troop Armor Piercing, and Titan and Troop Critical. I don't see a lot of people just blasting to the end of this event just to grab that. So I think majority of players are going to be trying to find a good spot. Oh, my stream dumped out. It's been a while since that happened. But people trying to find a spot that is reasonable with the more or less 2-day event and be able to grind for it. I'm going to continue to use Frigg. She's 48. I do have some XP potions I probably can throw on her too tonight. A couple 4 stars. So blast her, get her up into the low 50s. But yeah, if you got one as well, it's not leveled, or a second one. And actually, I don't want to say, do you want to start leveling your second one? Because you may want to leave that second Frigg at low level because maybe you want to take your Frigg to prestige here very soon. So keeping your second Frigg, if you have one, it may be a good idea. What's up, Fury? Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. You didn't get notification extinction. Well, I only went live a few minutes ago, so you didn't miss anything crazy. I see an 18 4-star for max prestige as well, so Super Pulp. Alright, so that may be the case. We'll see. We will see. Alright. So, let's take a look at the rewards in this event. With the 1.2 boost, I'm going to say most players will probably shoot for 1500 if don't have a lot of time. And you want to just grab a couple of tokens, like 3 of them for 1500. Not a bad idea. 4 at 4K. So, and that will get you that 125 portal stones as well. Otherwise, there's 175 portal stones at 5500. Plus, you get some DGs. So, it just really depends on how much time you have to grind. Now, other people may say, oh, I have tons of time to grind, Zalon. I'm just going to grind this thing straight through because I have a crap ton of portal stone relics. From previous events, like I do. If I had the time, I would grind a lot higher just because it's all free for me with the portal stone relics. But again, I don't think people are going to be spending money or lots and lots of money just to get up here. I just don't see it. Especially with Storm Charms being a mostly a defensive relic with that resist against ranged for the maidens. And I don't think a lot of people are using defensive relics for maidens. Banner of the Storm. It's not bad with troop damage. Troop damage is nice. But especially when you're using your maidens with somebody else as well, with other troops. But I'm not going to say Banner of the Storm is, again, absolutely necessary at 10k either. So some players may do it for the DGs, and I totally get that too. 3,200 souls so far, says Extinction Nice. What's up, RSJ? Thank you for joining on this Monday night live stream. Yeah, I just hit somebody's garrison for the day with Tengu. But yeah, I'm at 23,000 rank rewards. I don't know. I'll probably get to where I normally get, and that's usually in the 1,000. Sometimes 2,000, depending on if I have the, if I got the time. But I'll definitely get in the 1,000 gem range. That won't be a problem. You finished this event already, BMT? Oh, Vintage and BMT are both ranked. Ooh, let's go take a look. Let's look. KFC's at the top. Let's take a look. There's Vintage at 26. Oh, there's BMT at the end. Look at him. He's holding his own. He's trying to stay in top 50. Nice. Nice, BMT. Are you going to try to hold that top 50 position? Let's see what that gets you. If you do, it'll get you 800 DGs. Otherwise, you might find yourself in that 600 range. But that's not that much of a jump. 200? Eh. But then you go down to 300. That's a 300 jump. So, but get it. Get those DGs. And BMT, what do you... I mean, of course, we haven't seen too much content from either yourself or Val recently, so I'm curious what BMT might be saving up for. What are you doing with your DGs there, BMT? I did get, the upgrade RSJ, the 1.38? Yes, I do. But, of course, it doesn't really do anything for Prestige, which is pretty much what majority of the update is really all about. So, unfortunately to say, can't really have a round table until we can start doing stuff and seeing if we really like it or not. But otherwise, 1.38 update has been pretty good so far. So, but yes, I got it for both my devices today. My test account is now updated. My regular account's updated. No update for you yet, Extinction? I didn't have it all weekend. Of course, I checked each day, but I won't be able to stay in top 50, says BMT. I'm on the road for the next 3 days. Wanted to finish before I left today. Brain, dang, Zalon coming through with the Monday night stream. Call it Monday Night Raw, right? Well, Brain, if you didn't see I posted earlier on my channel today that the Brain posted a video yesterday, a DOT video. And I thought it was so good. I made sure to comment today and also to make sure to promote that video because I thought it was absolutely ridiculous to see the Brain back in action. Oh, and yes, too, in the more beginning part of my stream, yes, microphone is still the same. It's still using my phone's microphone, so yes, I know it's probably crackly, and unfortunately to say, nothing I can do about it for yet until I get this new microphone. So, what's up, Sethmapod? Yes, Eternal Shrine does give GGs. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to I think I didn't collect mine just to prove a point. Because I logged in just a little bit ago and I saw that my DG altar was lit up. Oh crap, I gotta switch back to my other troops. What's up, Timer? What is your best Titans, Tiger Gamer? I don't know. My Frigg is going to be one of my best Titans here very soon. As soon as I get her maxed. But besides from her, I got Tengu. I've had plenty of meta defender Titans over the time, like Minotaur and Pigsy and stuff like that. But also too, I have like well, I have a bunch of favorites in Rangers because they're like one of my favorite classes. But let's see, Helga, Guardian, she's sweet. Probably have to say she's like my favorite Guardian, probably, even though she's not a summoner. It's kind of nuts, right? Frigg, Runa, Frigg and Runa and the Paladins and Kronos, definitely. Champions would probably be. What do we got? You got Totek at 47. He's not maxed though, but he's a lot of fun to play with. Arya, Bast, Sagunga, Tengu, there he is. Stuff like that. And right now with Berserkers, Osiris is always good. Oh yeah, and we got the new Solgar. This is what we got in rewards. NTG Hammer did. So interesting. Plus Uranus is cool. Plus I got a level 1. I wonder if Uranus is going to be off the charts crazy with his prestige. If he is, we're going to be good to go. Osiris, though, I don't know. I'm not going to throw in a 42 Osiris into a 60 Osiris. I find that, just for prestige, I find that to be absolutely nuts. But Rangers, you got a set. Arrows, Calvarex. I got that new Odin, too. Solzar. That's the new one. And Zeus. All fun. What's up, D? Thanks for joining. Oh, there's Yuki. Yes, Yuki. Excellent. Thank you for joining. So, Yuki. Okay, I'm not going to ask for, can you please give us a whole list of all the different Titan prestiges? But, can you at least clarify, is there a whole bunch of, like, Titans that all are, like, have the same prestige skill? Like, this Titan, this Titan, this Titan, and this Titan all have this, and a few others have another one, a few others have another one, or are they all unique? Can you clarify that? Because that's something that a lot of players were thinking, oh, well, maybe the same element in the same class are all going to have the same ones, you know, that kind of thing. So, instead of all being separately unique. What's up, Hakai, Shen? Yeah, let's check that out. I can't show you her prestige skill. I have no idea. Unfortunately. What's up, Soldier? Yeah, I got the update on both my main device and my my test account as well. Both Android. But again, things are all still unlocked, still locked up on the prestige front of things. And then you do have, but you can see skills. You can see skills easier now and read them. Still a lot of information though that they're trying to show. So. Got no rins. From a design standpoint, they shouldn't make female Titans with normal hair. Hair doesn't translate well to low polygon models. That Frigg hair looking kind of nappy. Well, she's old. Brain. Frigg isn't supposed to be a young chickadee. She's a bit old. I'm glad I got a 4-star, but I had hoped Hammer could have got the token right, Austin. I was thinking the same thing. We were token bound the whole time, but I think some alliances might have dropped So no, every Titan has a unique skill. Oh, did you hear that, DOT community? Oh, every Titan has a unique skill. This is why you gotta make sure you listen to all the live streams. I can't say with 100% certainty because it is too much data to go through. However, there are similarities. Similarities. Yes. Similarities are probably going to be like, for instance, um, it'd be like maybe like horde health, and then something that has to deal with buffing maybe the horde, or maybe giving you an invoke. I mean, it like an invoke of like a summon of a horde on when you deal with something, and then there may be another version that would be similar with the same summon, but it's horde damage instead of horde health. I don't know. Maybe you may find some similarities like that. But every prestige skill can be split into two parts. One, a skill that adds Titan or troop base health or damage. Yep, okay. Because again, even though I knew that, this is the 1.38 update stream, because I actually have it, that the prestige is, again, the most important part of this entire update. And then two, an invoke skill. Yeah. Being the fact that invoke skills are the new-ish, the new thing, the new trend. D's like, it's very trendy. Oh, yes. The invoke skill is the unique part. Okay. Interesting. That's what I want to clarify, because a lot of players were concerned that we were going to see, like, all the berserkers were going to be very similar. All the paladins were going to be very similar. That kind of crap. And that would just make things like, just like saying that there's that there's one or maybe 2 5-stars that aren't good in that particular altar based on current meta and blah blah blah. It's like, well, oh no, we're not going to prestige a certain class like infiltrators because they all just their prestige skills kind of suck. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case, so I'm glad to hear that. Yes, every prestige skill, that means the 6th skill, right? Yes, it does, Brain. Does it show Pigsy's 6th skill? Not that I know of. I don't. I mean, I went through all my Titans and checked them. Or are you asking Yuki? You actually already worked on the update for DOT database? Oh, interesting. Well, I really like your most recent updates over the past few months with the different abilities of being able to dealing with invoke skills. You're asking me Extinction? All right. I mean, I can look, but it should be just like all of my other Titans. It doesn't show it. Because even though I have, Pigsy at 60, it just says it's just not available. So basically, they're cramming 2 or more skills in the 6th skill, aka the prestige skill. So what's changed? They're already cramming 100 skills in other skill slots. Well, it's the fact that it's an invoke skill plus another modified skill, like a troop, either health or damage, which are considered to be the more, I guess, heavy hitting or hard impacting skills, having a ton more damage or having a ton more health, And it's not quite finished, but the impact of a base boost is very noticeable. Yep, see? Hey, I said that even before I read it off from Yuki. Thanks for all you do, Yuki, with the site. Yep, ANJ, thank you. Thank you for mentioning that, because Yuki, I hope everybody watched Dee's most recent video about prestige concerns. I also made a post about that as well, making sure that everyone knew that Dee actually made a video, which was very impressive. Because we all want to make sure that she continues making content. Because isn't it better to have a few more than just a few people? You know, I think it's better. Get a lot more opinions. And Dee, she kind of did a little bit of something that Vintage did in the past, and that is take a lot of comments and throw them all up in a presentation and be able to, and it's good. It's good because she created a chat and did it all kind of off the cuff just to see what everybody was going to say, and they just made it very easy for her to just categorize everything and go from there. So I think it was well done. But at the very end, Dee mentions that Yuki should be on that list of DOT YouTubers. Or just even at the bottom, just as a resource. Oh, there she is.
I know, right? How could they have missed him?
Thank you, Dee.
Like, what?
See, this accounts for me not making fun of Dee, and she still gets on. So, see? It can happen. Dee will join just because I'm talking about stuff dealing with her channel. So,
I've been here the whole time.
I know. Now you're making lots of loud noise. We can't have another. We can't have another attack.
I'll mute.
We can't have another attack dog. We can't have another attack dog situation.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm not barbecuing.
Yo, Seth Roth. Yo, listen to this real quick. I got to read it off.
I thought you were gonna say Sethmopod.
No,
my ears perked up.
No. Sethmopod is here in the chat though, just so you know.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
I don't
he is.
believe it.
Yes, he is. He said stuff earlier that he's in the chat. But listen,
for real?
Yes. Why don't you just believe me, Dee? All right. Anyway, so here, One Winged Angel Sephiroth wrote this comment on the most recent live stream with where Attack Dog was kind of being extra loud, and he has Tommy needs to go on timeout. I know that I'm boring and I suck, but at least I'm respectful. Jesus, it's like he never set foot in a church or library in his life. Hey, I know I'll call into somebody's show and start doing loud chores nonstop for 90 minutes. At least Jim is only 5 minutes here and there. Tommy is like nobody is stopping the noise train. Woot woot.
Oh my! I think there was something else going on. I think he was drinking.
Yes, this is also true, but still, I think Sephiroth definitely laid it down there. Definitely good. So, wow, 44 people watching. Thank you for everybody joining in. And, of course, great news from Yuki. Did you like that, Dee? That we have some confirmation about the uniqueness of these, all the Titans, more or less?
Yeah, so that answers my question. I guess there's no commonality, because we were trying to figure out, like, how they were doing it. So then I guess there's nothing, it's unique, right? There's nothing.
The Invoke is going to be unique, yes.
Okay.
Because he said that the damage and health are going to be pretty much the two skills that are going to be constantly used as the first part of that prestige skill. So, yep. And damage and health, he also mentioned about how incredibly noticeable it's going to be. So.
So, does that mean if we go onto DOT database, we could see all the prestige skills?
Well, Yuki did say that he has something all cooked up. I just don't know if it's live yet. That's what I think Yuki might be just waiting to make this new prestige section of for each Titan available. It's getting late, 3 a.m. Good night. All right, Yuki's gone. All right, thank you, Yuki. Bye. But thank you. Thank you for jumping on and laying down that knowledge. Only thing Dee doesn't is reply to comments from her perspective. Oh, RSJ. But she hearts comments. She does.
I hearted all the comments and I thumbs all of them up.
Yeah.
So what does he want me to do? He wants me to reply to them?
Yeah.
Drum was saying that. He's like, if you want to show everyone extra love, you should reply to every single comment on the video.
I do that most of the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you can check my comments. I do. Do you need me to do that for you? Should I come in and be like, Dee thinks this comment is very good?
Nope. I got it. I got this. I'll take care of it.
Oh, Seth Russ says it still counts, Zalon. You said her name and she showed up. That's true. That is true. Even though I didn't make fun of D, she came anyway. Because she's at...
Well, you kind of did. You did make fun of me before.
Maybe.
Something about trendy.
Oh, well, yes.
So not trendy or something. And I'm like, I don't talk like that.
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes. So, Soldier says the dumb update is not on his iPhone yet, and the app is killing my old Android. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. The size is now like 1.6 gigs. We're on the other half of that second gig already. We're working on it. D, I have a food question for you. If they can put a man in space, then how come they can't make oranges that can peel all in one big peel?
I don't know what you just said.
Why? How come they can't make oranges that can peel all in one big peel? Well, you can get mandarin oranges, and they do. What's up, Zara? Thank you for joining. Good to see you. RSJ, I'm not pulling 2K DGs tonight. I'm going for 5. I'm gonna grab a Norse relic.
But he can be bought.
I can't be bought. Not until I get another Norse relic for DGs. D, he can be bought. Ugh. Sometimes. But saving up event relics. Actually, right now, I should be using more of my portal stones. Look at these. Look at these portal stones. 50, 100, 75, 50, 75, 100, 50. Crazy, right? We're giving so many portal stones to the game recently. And whenever I'm playing, I'm just using them up whenever I get a shot. We'll hit these lands too. It's like Feranic with me now, D. I'm not as good as Sethmopod. I see how you are. Do you know what a bassoon is, Alon? A bassoon? Yeah, like you mean the musical instrument? I pulled a 4-star event relic earlier. Don't know if I should use it or save it. Well, pulling a 4-star event relic, King Ragnar, I mean, in this event, you just don't know how long it'll be until that event relic will come back up again, more or less. So, it could be a few weeks, it could be a month, it could be 2 months. That's 8 weeks, you don't know. So, sometimes it's better to use pulled event relics, not the tokens, but if you have actual event relics, because otherwise they will clog up your inventory. So you just think about that. That's all. Great info. Got to step out though. Cheers. All right, Hakaishin. What's up, Makesh Patel? Thank you for joining. Seb SP. Is anyone actually excited for Oni? Feels like I'm the only person. Sadly, no. I think he's super cool. He's gonna be awesome. He will probably be reskilled. I would hope. So that maybe, he'll be worth more than just a collector piece, but I'll grab him as a collector piece too, if that's the case. I don't care. Now, is it going to be a lot of saved up gems and event tokens? As long as they keep giving us a ridiculous amount of portal stones, I think I'll also be able to add some of that in there too. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how expensive Oni actually is in the event. If I use it, I will get about 1.8k with the 1.2 boost. Yeah, and that's not bad. I mean, you'll get a few more event tokens anyway. So, because you'll get another... Well, you get 3 up to 1,500, so... But yes. Now, D, did you get the update on your devices yet, or no?
No.
Okay.
Did you?
Yes. My tablet for my test account and my phone both got it today. So I
feel like it comes to iOS after Android every time.
Oh yeah, no, it does. I just
I don't want it though.
You don't want it. Why?
No, because they fixed the frig glitch. Now I have to change my garrison.
Oh, you gotta change your garrison now. Frig's not as good anymore. Well, we'll see what Frig's invoke skill. Oh, I should have asked Yuki what Frig's invoke skill is, because I have a level 1 Frig, so we'll see what happens.
Level 1?
No.
Do you have 2?
That's what I'm saying. I have 2 Frigs, so I have a level 1 Frig. So if I'm trying to, like, you know, do a little fast-paced prestiging up, if Frig's, you know, prestige skill is good, you never know. So D saying,
yeah, I really hope they clarify stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah, so do I. I agree. I hope they do too. So I was gonna say, so D has mentioned to me that she really likes making videos. She says it is a very I really
like what?
You really like making videos over the live streams. And that now, of course, she did it in one shot, I can tell. And one-shot videos are not easy to do.
How did you know I did that?
Because you can tell that it's all one shot. I can.
Yeah, because I don't know how to edit it.
Yeah, and it's okay. You don't have to. If you do one-shot videos, it'll be very. I mean, obviously, you don't want to trip up too much and try to keep your flow going as much as possible. Otherwise,
Is that how you could tell I did it in one shot?
Well, that's and it's because I do videos in one shot. So when
you do?
I always do. You know, I never edit anything. So if you any of the videos that I've ever created are always that way. So
yeah, Drum was yelling at me. He kept doing that, you know, hurry up emotion. Like stop talking, you know, keep going. Like I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? One of those motions, like come on, hurry up.
Yeah, like you know, not so much dead air kind of situation. Yeah.
Right. Well, not dead air, but he was like, you know, that whole like, come on, get it over with type of hand motion because he said I was repeating myself.
Yeah, and
so I have to do better next time.
You will do. No, listen, you will do fine because every time that you do it, you will get better and better and better. Plus, you're already good at just getting your point across. It's just linking everything together, and it's the transitions instead of doing the O's and the ums. I tried.
There were
fill them up.
That I wanted to take out.
I fill up so well. You realize that a majority of YouTubers out there have just people edit their videos and just pull all the O's and ums out. That's all.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. That's a very common thing. It's just a simple fact that, you know, somebody's getting paid to edit your videos. You know what I mean? And they will definitely take all your O's and ums out. And that's why when you watch so many professional YouTubers that all they do is make videos and do that kind of stuff and they, you know, do very well, you'll notice that there's all sorts of little edits all over the place.
Well, I was trying to edit out the end when Drum was like, how do you turn this off? And then I finally figured out how to do it, but he was like, but I left it in because I thought it was funny.
That's fine.
He's like, how do I turn this off? And then I started laughing at him.
That's awesome.
It was silly.
It was good.
5,000 gems to edit out my video.
Oh, there you go. Here's Setharoth. Thank you for joining, Setharoth.
Edit videos.
Hey, I'm still at work and I'm kind of close to the towers. Can you hear a lot of background noise, or is it all right?
No, we can. You're perfectly fine, Setharoth. Thank you for asking.
All right.
All right, so that's a lot of souls, but imagine. Oh, I'm sorry. What's up, Setharoth?
You said, now you got to edit it.
Yeah, that's right. And see, I'll do it all the time.
That's why I like videos, because you at least have control over what you're saying. In like a live stream, I have to own what I say and what I do, and I have to live with that forever.
This is true.
It's not like you're getting stripping or something. It's not that bad.
No, but there are some embarrassing moments, and Shy timestamps them all.
Of course. Well, that's the whole point, and that's what Shy does.
Well, certain somebody asked him.
Yeah, that's true too. What's up, Monty Snake? Thank you for joining. If you have a fat, juicy burger with all the sauces dripping with melting cheese and grease, basically a big old sloppy burger, how come they put the fat bun on top and the skinny bun on the bottom? I don't know.
Do they?
Think about it. Now you realize it seems like there's always in a brain like joke / mini story or question. It's a joke, but at the same time there's all sorts of preamble. He's got to lay it down first, and then
I should have known better that was Brain.
Oh yeah, of course. Now people are asking, Brain, are you back to playing DOT? I do YouTube.
Yeah, he came out with a video.
I know, right? It was quite impressive.
I was like, "Are you back?"
Mm-hmm.
We need to get you some good Titans.
Right? Well, Brain likes playing with your core, so.
I know, and I can see.
Right? Tyler P says, I do YouTube videos and record all my audio with Audio City, edit it, and then add it to the video. There you go.
See, that would just take forever. I mean, it took me like 2 hours to put those slides together. I was also collecting VP and procrastinating. But could you imagine editing a video? And I couldn't even figure out how to add low music to the thing. I'm so retarded.
Oh, well, some of that stuff can be just done in just the actual YouTube itself. But I think I'm gonna try to do this. It's a small goal of mine. And that is to find out what is the music track that Godan uses in his videos. I'm almost certain it's of the main, I don't know, dozen or so music backgrounds that YouTube offers you for free. And I'm just going to have to just play around with it and see if I can find it, which one it is. Just so I could use it. Oh yeah, there's Godan. Here right now, sorry. I announced my secret mission, Godan. Whoops. Godan says, ha! I'm probably right, though. So you never know. Godan jumps in and out of streams all the time. And I'll do a video where, I'll have a real sad beginning. Like, hello. Be like, hey, DOT community.
So, Zalon, is there any of note in the update beside each?
You're a little in and out there, Seth Roth. What were you saying?
Is there anything of note or importance that's in the next up besides the Prestige thing?
Well, as the notes, or I guess update notes that you have in just the Play Store, it's very minimal, and it's pretty much about Prestige. Saying new Summoner Titans and Relics, including more Invokers. Big surprise. That's all saying the game is going to continue. But anyway, improvements to Invoker system and skills. Of course, that sounds more like bug fixes. I mentioned this all earlier. And then, of course, it just says, more bug fixes. And then Titan Prestige will be rolling out. So, not really. That's why a majority of the reasons why I normally have roundtables is discussing major things that have changed. And as of right now, even with the 1.3 update, nothing has really majorly changed. Except for the fact that a lot of stuff is in the background waiting to be unlocked, such as the Prestige. And also, we can see the skills now a little easier here on the interface of the Titan. Like this. Ooh, ah, special, but it's nice. I'm not going to say it's, take it away, please, but, and then also to the, what was I showing off earlier? The, that they have this right down here. Oh, what's up, Nickerman? Thank you for joining, and thank you for that donation. Down here in the bottom with Titan Prestige is when you hit it, it just says not currently available. That's it. There's not really any, and it doesn't show any kind of 6th skill or anything like that. So, but I do appreciate that, Nickerman. Heavy on the souls, but I'm going for the Storm Kimbala. I need that more than I need the next Titans ahead. Oh, Space King. Well, that's good. We'll take advantage. Lucas Smith, I'm a level 28, and with Tengu as a level 45, I can attack a 56 million Osiris. It's crazy, says Lucas. And I saw an Osiris with a defense of 115 million last season. Yeah, they do get up there. Elliot Barlow. Hazelon, do you know what Frigg's prestige skill will be? I know, Elliot. I had Yuki on here a little bit earlier, and Yuki was telling us about the uniqueness of all of the Titans' prestige skills, but I didn't actually ask any specific Titans that we haven't already had released to us from the blog post. So unfortunately, I should have asked because I'm using her, but I did not. And Yuki is very tired at 3 a.m. in the morning, so I was not going to continue too many questions. But we will all find out very soon, because I'm going to say that Yuki will, as he mentioned in the chat, have a system set up on DOT database. He already already prepared, so that when things do go live, he will be able to unveil. It's going to be pretty awesome. I am glad that they are all unique, though. I want the...
So if they add him to the blog, that means they listened to my video.
Essentially.
That'll be my confirmation.
This is true.
Then I'll know. I'll really talk to them.
That's right.
I can turn into vintage. Dear Dawn of Titan.
Right. That's right. Well, I like I mentioned earlier, I mean, there's all sorts of...
I'll be the voice of the people.
Voice of the people, as much as...
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Then I'll get tons of messages.
Yeah, but you love sifting through the messages, though.
I do.
You know, because some of them are like, "You're the best," and you're like, "Oh yes, the affirmation."
Oh, stop. No.
And then there's other ones that are concerns, and you're like, "Yes, I agree," or "No, I don't think."
Do something about this.
Yeah, see, and then you get your concern face on, and then there's others that are like, "We're confused," and you're like, "Oh, I'll tell you what's going on and what you should be concerned about." So you like to inform as well. So you know, it's all part of the grand scheme of things.
Has Vintage been on yet tonight?
Not yet tonight, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, though. You never know.
I think they shot the
Wait,
deal.
What do you think happened, Sethra?
I think they shot themselves in the foot.
You think so?
Overpowering. Yeah, the new Titans overpowered. So, I mean, this is the third time. The first was with the Siggy. First overpowered Titan that basically made everything from junk. And then summoned Evoker extent. Now, everything after Sulzar until now, I mean, they're way next level. So everything before them is junk. That's just it's a bad way to do things. I think it's going to work out for much longer.
We will see. We will see. Also,
What's up? What's going on, Z?
What's going on, Vintage? Thank you for joining. The people. Yes, you have Zalon Power, Sephiroth. You say his name, and then he shows up.
So, real quick, I don't have a whole bunch of time. I'm going to do my hit and run again.
Okay.
So, going into this update, I was player level 50. After the update, I am still player level 50. This is something that they claim to have been working on for over a year and a half. Where is my player level 51 and beyond? All right. I just want to pop in and say hey.
All right. Well, thank you, Vintage, for your input. And I do agree as well. because that is something that they have definitely said that they were going to be adding another 10 levels. Another 10! I think that was what it was. Another 10 levels to get you to player 60. But, yeah, we have not seen any sign of that. So, what's up, Dawn of Titans developers? D, make a video.
Working on it.
Working on it. She's like, beep, 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 putting down all the information. You got it. Monty Snake says, should make it 100. We'll see. I actually feel player level 100. I mean, yeah, what really holds you back? Plus, at the same time, the rewards from player level still completely suck. They're horrible. They're horrible.
They're hilarious.
You know, it's like, oh, a full portal stone recharge. Ooh, gosh. You know, I get 50 portal stones within the first, few battles most of the time in an event. So a full portal stone recharge for going from player level 40 to 41. I was like, wow, it's not a lot. Now, max castle level 50. There is some certain things that you have to be concerned about with raising castle level above 25. I have mentioned this before. They can, and with other people's help as well on the streams where we're concocting this idea. But basically, you could raise the castle level to 30. The thing is, only certain buildings would also be upgradable. Ones such as gold storage, food storage. You would not be able to upgrade your troops to 26 and 27, 20. If you have any idea of how the scaling process of the troops, if they allowed troops to go from 25 to 30, the numbers in this game would blow your mind. It would just get too...
Eventually, they're going to have to.
I think they would be too out of control if they kept troops at just 25 and allowed for just Titans and Relics to be the things that modify. I mean, I just don't see that as being a very smart move of them jumping up anything higher than that. But if they do allow us to store more, have the Titan Hall be upgraded because you can store more Titans, reinforcements, maybe one more slot of that, There's a lot of different buildings that we can still have upgraded throughout, having higher castle level than 25. It just wouldn't be the troop level of the troop buildings, basically. But yeah, that was just an idea that was something else to kind of make it so that, yes, there is something else to accomplish and put a little bit more road in front of the maxed out players. So they should give like a 4-star Titan each level from 25 and above. Oh yeah, if you're doing for player level, yeah, I don't see why not. Let me just slap on some XP relics here. I said I was going to do it earlier.
Yeah, I want 15 backlogged stuff.
King Spectrum, thank you for joining. They had better rewards once. I had got Volstan level 5 1 year ago while upgrading. Oh, really? They need to make...
Yeah, they did it too.
Oh, wait.
They did certain people. It was like test group, whatever. I wasn't one of them either. But some people did get for a couple months and then...
Interesting. Seth Roth, just real quick, are you pushed to talk on your Discord or something like that? Just because sometimes every other word is kind of muted out. I don't know why.
No. Okay. No, I'm not.
All right.
You cut in and out a little bit.
All right.
Maybe
let me just fix something
I have
here.
4
Boop. Okay, I'm back, just in case that was maybe a problem. They need to make a new troop. Yeah, Lucas Smith, this summer. This summer. Be nice. Either a new poison troop or a new fire troop. Make it happen. Ranged poison. Melee fire. One or the other. Make it happen. I agree, some of these new Titans not even max destroying max Titans. Agreed, Christian Woods. The spare map will be filled eventually. That spare map will be filled eventually. Not exactly sure which spare map you're referring to, Space King.
He's talking about that one little quadrant that you can't touch, right?
The spare map. So I still don't know what you mean when one little quadrant that you couldn't. What does that mean?
You can't build anything on it right now. It's just trees.
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about. In your inside castle view is what you're referring to.
Right.
Yes. What's up, Polo? Thank you for joining. I don't understand why they use 4-star Titan for Prestige, having the Titan shards in the game. Yeah, King Spectrum. Why wouldn't they? Yeah, it is a good question why they didn't use the Titan shards instead of making you use Titans instead. I mean, obviously, many people will say it's because they want to make more money. So in that case, having the shards be brought back in, they would probably not make as much money. That's probably why. Back to Titan shards. Have 2 rage stones. You have 2 rage stones, King Spectrum? Nice. Monty Spake, maybe a flying troop like dragons would be cool. Everybody always wants dragons in this game. Always. It's like the number one troop that everyone wants in the game. Let's see here. Ooh, there's my rank down at 11,700. I got 370. What is that? 370 souls. And I'm already almost under 10,000 for 2k gems. Wow. Pretty crazy. And I'm just straight grind with 12 souls per battle. But we're chugging along. So what's everybody thinking of the new update? It's a good question, Polo. Right now, as of right now, I like it. But then, obviously, that can change because not everything has been officially turned on yet. So we'll see. Yes, in the Kingdom, Space King. Yep, I got you. Yeah, we'll see what information comes out on the blog post on Wednesday, as well as exactly if this Oni is reskilled or not. We will find out soon enough.
I'm pretty sure.
You think so, Seth Roth? I think so too, but we'll see.
And they didn't reskill Arya or Urkon, but they updated them and modified them a little bit. They didn't completely start from scratch. Oni and Huntress should be, but hopefully they'll be as good as Solgar, Arban, so good that.
Yeah, fits into that kind of area. We'll see. We'll see.
Hopefully I'm actually hoping that they'll put like Heimdall and an updated Thor 50k Divine Altar Titan. Just the most overpowered Thor ever. So he actually wouldn't suck.
So he wouldn't, yeah, he wouldn't suck. That would be a good night. That would be good.
Then they can move Crosa and Lifespark down. Don't they have like a 12k, right? And then it wouldn't be a worthwhile 12k pull 4 good choices. Because right now, you can't pick. You get okay, and if you got Oni or Huntress, you're gonna break your phone.
Right.
Be done playing for a while.
Yes, most definitely. I agree. Marlon Hunt said there used to be a dragon spell, I believe. You're correct. There used to be. And they just trashed that idea in the game. Is it easy to get 4-star Titans? Tiger Gamer, it depends on what kind of alliance you're in, what kind of player you are. You know, some people want to be the best no matter what. Others want to put in medium effort and still get great rewards. And some players want to just have everything handed to them. So it just depends on your game style, and also too what kind of alliance you tend to find yourself in, because that can be an extremely big help along your path to getting more 4-star Titans.
I want to add on to that real quick, Salon. Anybody that's going to ask, how is it easy to get 4-star Titans? It's pretty new. So the answer for you is yes. I mean, not yes. It's no. It is not easy. I'm sorry. I said that wrong. The opposite. Until you get to about Castle 13, 14, 15, you won't have a shot at joining a decent alliance. So if you're new to the game, you got to be patient and put your time in, just like we all had to back in the day. And when your castle gets high enough, then you can join a good team. Until then, it's not going to be at all, unless you just get dumb luck on or something.
In the altars. So with that also said, which is all very good information, so thank you, Seth Roth. The other thing is too with your with getting 4 stars is even when you do get them at, say, castle level 12, 13, 14, 15, the ability to actually take them into battle and get a lot of regular XP, from doing battles is used a lot less on your level of land. So I'm a castle 12, I'm hitting other castle 12s because I hit the little lightning bolt at the bottom. Or I even go and I hit other 14s or 15s or 16s. Well, that's great, but unfortunately to say, until you're able to hit a lot higher lands, your Titan XP that you're getting from battles is not a lot. As much, I'm just saying. So someone who's at Castle 25 can do 100 battles, and someone who's Castle 12 can do 100 battles, and the difference of Titan XP is quite substantial. Oh, Shrine giving DG. Sorry, I didn't do that earlier. Hold on. Thank you.
Hey, hold on, I got to take off and go back to.
Okay, thank you.
Catch you next time.
All right, thank you, Seth Roth. Very much appreciate you jumping on.
Hey, no problem. Thank you.
Awesome. Now, as you can see here, I've gone into my castle view. That is right there. I do have the 1.38 update, and I will now collect my divine gems. It was 11. So, there you go. It is confirmed. People that do have the 1.38 update can still collect their divine gems. Now, it does seem that there are people that are having issues with this. My suggestion, my first and immediate thing that I would do if I ever had any kind of problems like this: click on your profile, bring up settings. You're going to click help, which is the question mark. As soon as you do, you'll be able to go to the top right. You click this little, looks like a text messaging button. As soon as you click that, you'll be able to just type in exactly what's going on and let them know you're having problems with your altar and you want, and you didn't get DGs for X amount of days because your altar was having problems. Make sure you lay down all the information and let them know. And maybe, not going to promise anything, but maybe they might compensate something. I don't know what. Maybe DGs, maybe not. I don't know. People are going to be like, Salon said they're going to give me DGs. No, and it's not the case. And if you think that, you're crazy sauce. They could, maybe not. But there are a bunch of people that are coming up with this saying that they are not getting divine gems from their altar. Next week could be an Invoker Ranger. Interested? A and J, of course. Love my Rangers. I notice I don't. Oh, I notice I don't experiment on VP lands, just on RSS. Anyone notice that? No, Christian Woods. I didn't notice that. If you are new, please start saving gems. There you go. That's a good tip too, Monty Snake. He will need them later. I primarily rely on Conquest to get most of my 4-star Titans, in between saving for event tokens. Austin Bird, that is a great tip. In Conquest, in Plinth 8 gives you a 4-star Titan, and so does Plinth 10. There are 2 4-stars. Plus, you may get a 4-star Titan from the regular token and the epic token that are also offered in that event. So there are more possibilities, especially with tokens as well. Which actually means, believe it or not, if you think about it, in all essence, as much as the Titan 20 to 30 altar, for pre-level Titans, has always been the altar that everybody would be like, oh yeah, I want nice high-level Titans, a 4-star level 30, just give it to me now. That's what you want. But then you have your other altar, which is just, possibility of 2 to 4, but no matter what, they're going to be level 1. That altar now has a lot more to it, because if you get 4-star level 1, who cares? That's prestige food right there. So you got to think about that. Whoa, I almost clicked the wrong button there. Jeez, it's close. It's close. But anyway, so think about that, because as you can see here, I used all my epic tokens up, but I still have 4 regular tokens. Now, obviously, there's nothing in the altar that I really, really want right now, so we're going to chill out. But if there was, I'd be going for something. And if it was level 1 4-star, it actually would make me, it would make me pretty happy. I mean, obviously, because you'll be able to use that eventually for prestige. And again, thank you, Nickerman. I do appreciate it. Keeping it up. I am, as much as I can. I have contacted C's 3 days ago, but they still haven't done nothing about it. They asked for screenshots of what? Screenshots of, I guess that'd be a good, yeah, you have no way of knowing when was your last time you collected from your DG altar. There's no running down timer. So, I don't know. I don't know how you would prove that. Because it's not as if you make a video of you collecting it and nothing happens. Because if you collect it and nothing happens, then that's something you can make a small video or possibly take pictures of. But good question. Arash, how we doing? Good to see you. So, let's see. We're at... Alright. Well, let's at least get the next token or so. Yeah, we'll definitely keep rolling. Yeah. We're going to keep leveling up Frigg. She's 49. Let's get her up in those early 50s. I got some 4-stars and 3-star XP relics here. I see you came to join us in Legends. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm back in Legends. Moving around. Moving around. Oh, man. Actually, we ended up working Saturday and Sunday, and today, of course. So my weeks are starting to meld together. But it's all right. Getting all those hours in as much as I can. The stream is quiet, Nickerman? Yeah, it is a little bit. I got D on Discord, but for the most part, it's just me reading a lot of the chat. It's okay, though. I don't mind. It is Monday Night DOT. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. But yes. Bum, bum, bum. But yes, not until...
I actually have good news.
You have good news, D. So what's your good news?
I have to whisper for it.
Okay.
So my sister-in-law is leaving on Friday.
Ooh! All right. Okay, we're going to be quiet. So, what else, D?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something super awesome. I thought you were going to be like, so that means we're live streaming on Saturday, but I didn't want to say it.
I don't want to make promises. But there's a 50-50 shot, maybe.
50-50 DOT community. You hear that?
50-50.
50-50.
I mean, Drum really wants to get some things off his chest.
I know he does. It would be insane. It'd be a nice hour and a half live stream, easy, with you guys just going out and like just going off telling all sorts of crazy stories, I'm sure. So, and some of the most used words. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that?
Oh yeah. Right, because who does?
You know, it's gonna be one of the greatest streams ever, where you hear certain words that'll be said multiple times that it'll just make you laugh, and we'll have such a good time. But who does that? You know, who does that? Shout out to NTG. Oh, Polo says shout out to NTG Legends and D for being awesome. Love you guys. See, Polo?
Yay, hi Polo.
Trent Hoff says, get the Moet out, D. What's the Moet? M-O-E-T? I don't know what that is.
Uh-oh.
Maybe a spelling mistake. We don't know. Maybe. What are you doing, D?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, but what are you doing?
So I'm making chicken piccata, and I realized that we have no forks, and so I just hand washed 5 forks.
Wait, why would you need 5? Why would you need 5 forks?
Because there's no forks in the drawer. We're out of forks.
Oh, okay.
So Drum's going to come home from work tomorrow to eat the chicken piccata for breakfast, and he's going to be like, where are the forks? Well, darling, they're in the dishwasher.
Darling.
So as to avoid that conversation, I just washed 5.
Oh, okay. All right.
We've never gone through silverware this quick before.
Oh, we know why. Because somebody else doesn't do dishes, right?
Oh, don't get me started.
The stream's coming soon, DOT community. These are all just previews. This is all just previews. This is like the trailer. You know what I mean?
I need JJ's Pirates Booty clip.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's a half whisper. D's like in a half whisper where she's like, I ate a whole bag of booty. It's so good. Oh, it's so good.
I actually did that again on a Saturday, I think, or was it Friday night? Except this time, a special one was purchased for me.
A select bag of booty.
I got my own bag this time because I ate hers last time.
Yeah. So funny. Just use my dev button, Dead Nixon. To do what? Depends on what it is. If it's to get to D to stream, that dev button doesn't work. But if it's to make things, make things happen, like get D's name put on the YouTuber list. Oh wait, no. I don't do that.
I'm still trying to figure out who did that.
D thinks it is, but no.
I do think it was you.
No, it was not me.
Who else could it have been? The timing was perfect.
The timing was it was incredibly perfect, because it was probably by far one of the most pinnacle things to have happen at that very time.
At the time that it happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Kind of getting tired of the game. I don't think I'm going to stream anymore. I'm not sure what's going on.
It was mopey face, sad face.
Semi-depressed D.
Semi-depressed D. And then...
And now I'm talking in the third person.
But then, out of nowhere, D messages me and goes, "Was this you?" I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Because the timing, like, it could not have been more perfect. It was like... Someone's trying to manipulate me. Salon, the manipulator.
No, it wasn't me. If it was though, I would have taken credit though. See, if DOT community can back me up on this one, and if there is credit to be owed, and especially if it has to dealing with UD, I will definitely take that credit. So, and no, this was not me. Not this time. But they knew. That's because there's probably some devs that are huge D fans. There's probably some females in the office there that are like, why isn't D on the list, She talks like this, just like me. No, but anyway.
I don't talk like that.
I know. But still. There's probably some females in the office.
Why wasn't Vintage on the list? I mean, they have to hate up, right?
I think it was because he was out of the loop of making content for so long that when they first made the blog post for COVID-19, like to start doing it on a regular basis, more or less, that list was made at that time and was not like, oh, let's go back to when people were making videos maybe 6 months ago and add them to the list. So, and they had no idea that he'd come back either.
And did you notice how many YouTubers came back? Because you were like by yourself for a while.
No, not myself. I've been there before though. It was Godan and me. Godan and me are the ones.
Well, I was thinking from NTT, but yeah.
But even before,
JJ.
And JJ, well, and JJ too, but JJ took out.
JJ turned it up though when they added him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, whenever you get added, Ron Gamer too though. Ron Gamer's been pumping content since they added him.
Since they added him.
Oh yeah. But he was also putting out some good content right before that too, so it's okay. He was already on fire. So for another Ron Gamer video. But yes. So. But yeah, so and JJ's super excited when he sees all these people making content, and then when the brain makes content, I mean, I almost fell over when I saw that the brain made a video. I couldn't believe it. I mean, almost as bad as when I did fall over when Dee did publish her video, because of course I had to fall over. I was like, it happened. Shortness of breath.
You knew that it was coming out, though, and it was supposed to come out the night before, but fell asleep, and I wanted him to listen while I did it. Because then I wouldn't have gotten those drum add-ins. He's like, I'm going to be quiet, and I'm like, sure you are.
Yeah, Godan was in the NTG, and I think when he was, Godan was, myself and Godan were by ourselves the first time around, so this was like, I want to say like late... Probably late 2017 into early 2018. I want to say that Godan and myself and Bo, there was only a few of us making content during. There's some kind of like time, certain times of the year that a lot of times it seems like content goes down, but also it does depend on what's going on in the game as well. So. But with Chef Based God coming back and inviting JJ over to this new conglomerate of players, he is incredibly excited to be playing again, which his excitement and his
to him today.
What?
I talked to him today. JJ summoned me. He's like, Chef Base God needs to talk to you.
Oh yeah.
He's streaming on Wednesday, and he asked me to join his Discord.
Oh, does everybody hear that? DOT community. Yeah. 41 people here watching. Then for those who do not know who Chef Base God is, just
He's a legend.
search Chef Base. Oh, I'll just put it in the chat.
Is it a weird font?
No. Not well, no. I'm not talking about in game. I'm talking about Chef Base God's channel on YouTube. So Chef
YouTube. That's what I was talking about.
Base God. And then just put DOT in after that, because I don't know if that'll come up or not without without DOT.
This piccata sauce just came out amazing.
Oh, you hear that, DOT community? Success.
Yes.
Success. Drum will not come home disappointed.
I made a scampi. Drum's sister was so impressed. She's like, you need to teach me how to make that. She went grocery shopping on Friday, came back with 2 pounds of shrimp. She's like, you're making scampi before I leave, and you're showing me how to do it. I'm like, okay.
See what you do? See what you do to people?
I don't know.
Oh
I just like to cook.
You do. But then everyone wants to know how you do it.
Happy to explain. But I'm not going to take over your stream tonight.
Exactly. Chef Base God Log Gaming. Yeah, that's right. There is more to his. There is more to his name.
Really good.
Well, that's good, D. I'm glad. I think everyone else is just as glad, because otherwise you'd be letting everyone know how bad it was and what you did to get to that horrible state.
That is true. I didn't burn anything. There's no burnt basil.
No burnt basil? Excellent.
Nope. I was listening to that the other day because Shai timestamped it where the basil looked like burnt turds. Drum is crazy.
Oh, you know which one is a real good classic? Is where I said where it was a 2-part stream, and the second part of your stream where it actually cut in is where I'm going
to make a sandwich.
I'm going to make a sandwich, exactly. That one right there. I don't think
he got that one yet.
Yeah. I don't know if Shai's
he found that one yet.
I don't know if Shai's in the stream right now, but
Shai,
you definitely need to. It's at the very beginning.
Job to do.
It's actually at the very beginning of a 2-part stream, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find. But
it might even be in the comments.
It's true. It's the original. I'm going to make a sandwich, because my frustration level, you can even hear it in my voice. I'm just like, are we back? Are we on yet? Forget it. I'm going to make.
Sean was doing his.
I'm going to make a sandwich.
You used to do your duty, because I would tell you, if you're not there, I'm not streaming, and so you'd have to be on, and you'd have to be on with me. And so I think you were just fed up with that and all my issues.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to make a sandwich, and I said it all broken up too, like, because you could tell that I was just like, I'm done with this right now. I'm gonna go make that sandwich because I'm hungry. I was starving. And there was too much noodling. That's what it was. All right, go Dan. We'll see you in a bit. But yes, for anyone who was not here earlier, Yuki did confirm that all Titans have a unique prestige skill. And it is the invoke part of it, not, of course, the health or damage to a particular troop, which is the first part of the prestige skill. So, I got 26 stones left. We are at 514 souls, which puts me at rank 8,300. Not bad. I'm at the 2K gems. Not bad at all. So obvious. I mean, I'm not even halfway to 1,000 souls, and I'm under 10K. Wow. This event is pretty easy to rank up or rank down. I mean, pretty quickly. I'm just using free portal stones. Not using any gems, no relics. Although, just because of stream luck, I always say this because sometimes it happens, but because of stream luck and because of the Nickerman, we'll do one. We'll do one event relic. I just want to kind of see if I can jump down a little bit farther in the event, a little bit quicker, but also if I get a 4-star, it'd be insane. Let's see what happens. Stream luck. Oh, I get a 1-star. All right, that's the stream luck we had. But whatever. It does happen. I would have pushed the dev button, but I'll use it here in a little bit after I get rid of the rest of these XP relics. But it will get me a little bit farther along. Not bad at all. Godan's going to make a sandwich, you think, Monty? Maybe. He might be going to make one. But I'm going to take these portal stones down to 0. And then we're probably going to wrap up for tonight. Not a very long live stream. Oh, Nickerman! He's got keep it up! Alright, maybe we'll go a little bit longer. Little bit longer, Nickerman. Alright, a little bit longer. Maybe I'll do another 50-pack. A little bit longer. Make it over a 2-hour stream. Well, it was going to be... well... yeah, we'll make it closer to a 2-hour stream. I'll pour another little drink here. Just had a little bit of tin cup. It's from the Rocky Mountains. Zeus PP says that's what she said. No, it's fine. Call it a day. No, it's fine. No, it seriously is, though. I'm still going to run down these stones anyway. Jan says thank you. And then she woke up. Oh, chance once more. Chance once more. Now D's going to be like, Season, you can be bought. So.
I didn't have to. You said it yourself. Listen, your actions speak louder than words.
No. I mean, Frigg needs more. Frigg needs more playtime anyway, and I have all these portal stones. We'll give you some more. We'll give you some more streaming action. But yes, if Chef Bay Scott is streaming on Wednesday night, that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to join that stream. Just even if other people are in Discord, I don't care. If I get invited to Discord, we'll see what happens. Maybe,
So I think he said JJ was going to be in his Discord, and he asked if I could join. If I would be around.
Yeah, well, that's good. You know what that means.
He didn't get a straight answer from me, though.
Well, yeah, because you're difficult, right?
No, he stood me up. Yeah, I don't like to commit.
We know. You're streaming this weekend, Deep? No, me, that kind of stuff. And even Drum does it too. Drum will even do that me, and it's like, oh yes, I see that this is a common occurrence.
Oh, this looks gorgeous. I have to take a picture of it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God. I love it.
Does everyone hear how much Dee is in love with the food that you made?
Oh, my God. It looks gorgeous. Oh, it looks so good. Right down to the garnish.
Well, actually, the garnish? Oh, my gosh.
Oh yeah. I just went outside in the dark and got some parsley to garnish it. I'm killing my plants, by the way. I'm picking them before they can grow.
Ridiculous. You should not be doing that.
I know. Drum was like, "What are you doing?" Well, I need it.
Jeez.
I went out the other day in the pouring rain with an umbrella to get parsley for the shrimp scampi. And his sister was like, "Just use dried parsley." And I was like, "Oh, what? Are you serious? I have fresh parsley outside, like 10 feet on the deck." But it was like raining cats and dogs.
Oh my gosh.
Drum was like, "She's going for the fresh parsley."
Yeah, she's going. She's going. Oh, look at that.
I mean, come on. How could you not?
All right.
I'm taking a picture of this beauty.
Monty Snake says, I tested Arvan today. It's a weaker version of Frigg. There you go. We've definitely seen that before, where there'd be a Titan that would come out that would be just like a mini version of something we've already seen. Maybe one or two less summons. Thank you, Nickerman. Do appreciate that. It's like a coffee. I haven't seen that sticker, the $3.99 one there, with the little coffee where he's just like, well, bam. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the super stickers. I always think they're pretty neat, actually, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously, if you do want to say something in a super chat, that's cool too, but the stickers are also pretty neat. Just as I've done them in other people's streams, and when I did my first one, I think it was either in a Prometheus stream or a Godan stream, something like that. I was like, yeah, sweet. I see why people do it in my stream. So. Polo's peacing out. 3 a.m. in the UK. Time for bed. All right, Polo. To bed you are. 4K souls, 400 battles. Wow, Extinction. Wait, you're doing it with no boost? It's interesting. $40 people watching. Almost 10 o'clock here. Yeah, no boost. Wonder why, Extinction. Are you just trying to make it more difficult on yourself, or you just don't have a... You'd rather be leveling up a different Titan, I guess? Yeah, all my food and gold are all maxed out right now. Or, I mean, almost maxed out, I should say. Let's get more of these out of here. And then I have that event relic. We'll see how far that gets me. Maybe I'll 7,300. Jeez, that ranking really drops. It's a Monday, Zalon, you drunk? Well, I'm having Tuesday for you, Nickerman. I see. What's it called? I got a little bit of tin cup American whiskey, so I just sipped on that a little bit. Nothing too wild, but I am getting tired. I'll tell you that. You probably can hear my voice. 1-star Relic Pool Festival here, right? 1 star all the way. Oh, it's Monday? Oh, Nickerman, sorry. I was wondering what you were saying. It's alright, though. Nice. Just unusual to see a Monday night stream. Yeah, every once in a while I do the Monday nights when there's something going on. Plus, also, I did get the 1.38 update today, so I did want to go over at least a few things, if not, if anything else was brought up or mentioned in the stream, which there was, with Yuki confirming the uniqueness of every Titan in the game for the new Prestige 6th skill that every Titan is going to be getting very soon. So that's what everybody's been concerned about. And pretty much the whole point of the 1.38 update. Besides from fixing the Invoke Titans bug glitch that was, of course, being exploited out the wazoo. Where that's why D has to change her garrison now. Right, D? Maybe not.
Yeah, frig no more. Frig no more.
Frig no more.
John was like, "Is that really a name of a Titan?"
Mm.
He was going through his account the other day, and he's like, "Uranus? Where did this one come from?"
Man, how didn't he know about this?
Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't been letting me tell him lately.
Although you did the video together, which was awesome. I think that was
Well, he didn't want to. He was like, "It's your thing."
Come
and I'm like, "That's
on.
fine, but can you at least listen to me? Because it calms me when you're like in the same room." And he's like, "Fine, I will be your supportive person." So he was my moral support. But then he was like throwing his little two-tech.
Oh, and you saw how much people loved that in the chat. Did you show him those comments? Because you should have.
Oh, he
should have been like-
loved it. He
he'd
was
be
like,
like-
"Oh my God, that was the dumbest joke."
Yeah, but
He's like, "Well, look, people are going crazy." And I'm like, "See, you're funny.
Yeah,
You
see?
are funny.
Yeah,
I
see?
need you." And he's like, "Well, that's because you're so serious. You need someone funny to
Yeah.
supplement the serious."
See? And then he'll understand that it doesn't matter if he's sitting there for a few minutes or not, that he's going to
Well,
be...
you know what this proves? It proves that he can't not chime in,
It does prove that. It does prove that.
which is Zalon. It's a Zalon theory, right?
Mm-hmm. It has always been, actually. It has always been a theory
Your
where
predictions are pretty good.
you could just stream and he could be in another room, and as long as you're laughing and having a good time and he could hear it, as long as he could hear you're having a good time, he's going to come and see what's going on. What is this good
So-
time that you're having?
Because he's drum,
Mm-hmm.
this is what he would do. If he's in another room and he hears me laughing, he'll turn YouTube on downstairs and hear what's going on. And then if it's funny, he'll come up. It has to legitimately be funny. Then he'll come upstairs and pretend like he's making a drink or eating because he doesn't want me to know. He wants to be part of the fun.
Mm-hmm. He could be. He also could be listening now at work right now. You don't know.
No, he's sleeping.
Oh, he's sleeping.
He's not. He does. He goes in. He wakes up at 1.
Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. Oh, you're on server 1 extinction? Oh, that's right. Oh, yes, D.
We are.
Yes.
Don't even get me started.
Because Hammer and War, actually, Hammer made VP. I was impressed that Hammer pulled it off yesterday because it was not looking too great to finish out the season in demotion.
Yeah, we knew they would.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so there's a couple
Thank you,
teams
Nickerman.
that we're missing. There's a couple teams that we're missing that Oberon wasn't even nervous about it. And I was like, all right, I'm getting a little nervous. And he's like, no, I'm telling you, they'll save us. And I'm like, all right. So a couple teams joined like hours before the end and bumped them out of demotion because they added more spots.
Nice.
So when you're in the server that long, you sort of know like who's missing. Sometimes they show up and sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were I think 3 teams that popped up that saved Hammer. I don't know though. Legends is doing better than Hammer. Hammer needs to step it up.
Yeah, well, Hammer's your baby. What's going on?
I know. I might have to. I was talking to some people in Hammer today, and I was like, "Oh, I might have to come and break out my whip, put on my shoes." He answered me something funny, like, "Oh, I'm looking forward to the whip."
Oh, wait, when's the whip coming? Oh, geez. Let me grab all these tokens. My gems, my token. Alright. I'm going to use that event relic. 1 star. Nothing crazy. And I used all the XP out. XP potions that I had. So I'm up to 51 with almost 52 with Frigg, so that's not bad. It's definitely unlock some more those last bit of skills, which is what's really, a good portion of what Frigg is all about. So, and I wonder what else I had. Oh yeah, I had something else on. What was it?
So what do you think, Salon? Do you think the devs are going to do the right thing and make it easier for us to get 4-star Titans? Or do you think they're not going to listen to us?
I believe that 4-star Titans will be a little bit easier to obtain. Not a lot. They can't give up too much ground, but I believe that there will be more opportunities to get more 4-star Titans, or maybe more tokens. And also maybe a prestige token may be added to the game. We do not know. So we will see, because a prestige token that just counts as a 4-star Titan instead of actually using a 4-star Titan, if you understand what I'm saying.
It's a great idea.
It's like a placeholder. So like a 1-star prestige token would take up 1 slot. A 2-star prestige token would take up 2, 3, and 4. Something like that. So allowing you to actually, especially if you want to make some more better rewards for teams in certain situations. If you really want teams to fight over the top 5 spots, you really want to. Here you go, DOT community. Because of course, and devs, really the devs, but for the community understands that the developers really does enjoy that very top of the pyramid, that they want to be able to, milk them out, you know what I mean? Give them something really good that, yeah, we know you spend, so let's give you something to really strive for. If you want something like that, then yeah, create some prestige tokens, make it a 4-star prestige token for first place, 3-star for second place, 2-star and 1-star, and if they do that, those teams will go crazy just to give everybody on the team the ability to give 4 slots instead of 4 1-star, 4, level 1 4-star Titans, if not higher. So, because all those teams are usually made up of a lot of players that, yeah, get duplicates, but they also fast max a lot of their Titans, and fast maxing your Titans includes of losing a lot of Titan XP from just cross-class fusion, and also just taking Titans, from previous level 60s and just dump them into your new Titan that you're trying to take to 60. So, not very much of a collecting style at all, which isn't as conducive to the current meta that will be changing here when it comes down to this prestige. So
how do you think it's going to affect the event alliance rewards? Because in the past, top 1, 2, and 3, and so on, would get higher than level 1 Titans. So to me, I feel like they need to give you several Titans as your alliance reward for like 1, 2, and 3, and then I don't know. There needs to be something, because if you need a level 1 Titan for prestige, why would you want a level 20 or a level 10 Titan? You wouldn't, right? And another part of that is 2 parts. What if it's a Titan where you want two of them? Mm-hmm. What if one's an attacker and one's a defender? Like, you don't want to fuse one into the other because you want 2. So how are they gonna deal with that?
I don't know.
They better make these 4-stars more available.
All right, Monty says, the other day I realized that 5-star Asgardian Blade is made for Frigg specially. Well, I don't have the Asgardian Blade, but That'd be awesome to check it out. I have not really delved too much in it. Frigg has 40% all elemental resist, and that relic gives 60 all elemental. Oh, so you're getting 100% in total? Okay. And the relic looks the same as their own default sword? Yes. Joined in an ad pop-up. Frigg or Tengu? Both Dark Flame? Or... What's up, Jacob? Tell them, D. Tell them. So Jacob says for you to keep preaching.
Yeah, I want to. I think what I need to do. I don't want to do. I mean, I already did a video, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't said everything that I need to say.
Yeah, well, okay, listen, D. You know what else you can eventually do if you get the ability to do posts on YouTube is besides from me.
I need 1,000 subscribers for that. I looked it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you get the ability to do so, listen to this. You can when you click when you click post in the bottom left, I can either add picture, which is typically what I do, or you can add poll, and you can poll everybody.
I actually read that, and I was like, "Oh, what are these polls? This is right up my alley."
You can do polls. You can do polls in the post, and you can do them, as much as frequently as you like. So
that's awesome. I cannot wait.
See, I knew you'd get excited to hear how excited she is, right?
I actually meant to ask you about. Well, that's super awesome because my thing is interacting with people, and Drum says it all the time. I just like the social interactions, right? I kind of feed off of them, and that's why I sort of like to stream when I'm by myself, and I don't think I could do it without Discord because I have no one to feed off of, right? There's nobody there.
Yeah,
it's just me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and I can now do polls in my live stream, thanks to JJ.
Nice. Well, the thing is, your polls that you can do. Hold on. The polls you can do in your chat, in the post, can be like, I'm going to stream or I'm going to make a video at such and such time, over this weekend, or I'm going to do this in the next certain amount of time. What would you like to see? Option A, option B, option C, and guess what? There you go. There's your feedback. And it's all done. You didn't even have to make a video or you didn't have to make a post on Band. You actually are talking directly to the people that actually care to watch your content, So I think it makes complete sense for you to use the polls. And anybody here that's not subscribed to D, help her out because she needs to be able to get to 1,000 subs. There we go. We back? I don't know. Discord was acting a little funky there. But I got 36 more stones. So that's gonna.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Yep. 36 more stones. And we're gonna run these down. I did another whole set of 50 out of my saved up stones. Cause
I just got a new sub. Thank you, Dark Flame.
Yep, there you go. So yes, when D gets to 1,000 subs, there'll be a bunch of things that will happen. Because also her watch. Well, no, because your watch time will probably already be there. As long as you do a periodic stream, maybe once every few months. Stuff like that. As long as you do that, you'll get your watch time there, and 1,000 subs is all you need for monetization. So
I think I need. You need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subs, and I'm at 2,000 hours of watch. So I'm halfway. Okay.
Well, that's the thing with live streams. You get a lot more watch time in a shorter period of time. So if you need to make it by a certain amount, you have a few months left, and then your full year is up. and then you're going to start.
Yeah, because it's only for a 12-month period.
Exactly.
That's a lot of watch time, man.
Yeah. Well, as long as you, like I said, do a stream every once in a while, you'll be able to maintain that without a problem. Because videos, an 8-minute video, and if they don't watch the whole thing, you know what I mean? You might get 4 minutes out of a person. You know what I mean? So that's just
True.
that's that. Whereas somebody that tunes into your live stream and watches for an hour, that's 60 minutes. You know, it's a huge difference.
Right, and I have 30 of them.
All right, so get to watching, DOT community.
I hear you.
So it's just a big difference in how you get to that overall goal. Prometheo got to it like that. He did 2 live streams and was like, "Holy crap! I thought it was going to take me another month or 2 to be able to get that amount of watch time, but he was able to obtain it very quickly." So,
were you also coaching him?
a little bit.
Salon calls himself my YouTube coach.
It is very much like that, you know. You got
Come on, D. Listen to your YouTube coach.
Yeah, exactly. Because when it comes down to it, she needs motivation. She needs me to be there when she's gonna do it. You know. Yeah.
You make me sound so needy.
But at the same time, though, when you're a coach, okay, watch. Everybody knows now. Of course, we're not going to see the Olympics for another year now, unfortunately. But you know, look at all the gymnasts. You know what I mean? They have to go through so much different things, you know, to become a gymnast and to practice their routines and everything else. And then you always see the coach, and it always looks like some guy and he's like 50 or 60 years old. He's got like that sweet, you know, team jacket on and everything else, and they're like, you know, and they always run over, especially if they do really well, you know, they always run over and they give them a hug. They're like, oh, you know, oh, I can't believe it. The coach is always so happy, you know. So that's what I feel like whenever D does anything super, you know, amazing, because I'm always like, ah, man, thank goodness I'm over here in her corner cheering her on, because I'm feeling good over here on the sidelines watching her. She's doing a good job. But there are those other times where I'm just like, oh, gosh, you know, I have to go out there and pick her up off the mat, you know, and have to save her, you know, so because she fell again, you know, and she's not happy. We gotta.
They're making me fall.
I'm not making you fall. You're falling on your own, and then you're upset about it
because I'm not listening to my YouTube coach.
And you gotta listen to your YouTube coach. I'm telling you. Jacob says, nonsense, Zalon. We watch D's videos start to finish. Right, Jacob? I mean, I can tell you right now that, like, my average watch time on majority of my streams is, like, 25 minutes. You know what I mean? And I stream for 2-3 hours. You know? So that's a big difference. So, yeah, most videos, average watch times are at least usually half, if not a third of the video's length. But just depends on who you are. But also, too, remember those are averages. So there is a whole bunch of times when people's videos are referring your videos, and as soon as they're done watching the video they initially watched, and your video pops up and it plays the ad and it plays the first 30 seconds before the person turns it off, that 30 seconds is counted in your average, just like all the people that watch all the way through. So that kind of stuff is all things you do have to keep in mind, that yes, just like you and me watch something and then the very next video after it that's some suggested video that just so happens we didn't get close to our device fast enough for it to not auto play that next video. Yeah, that's the same for your content. Everybody's content has to deal with that. Just like teaching, the hardest part about coaching is letting them do it on their own, right? Honestly, man, I don't catch all your streams, but I generally watch them in the background for something in the realm of an hour or so. Well, oh, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. I do know that there are plenty of people that do watch all the way, just like I will watch other people's streams all the way. But there are times that sometimes I can only watch them for so long, and I do believe many of my viewers do the same thing as well, and compartmentalize into maybe a few different segments. Because of course you can't automatically just say, "Oh yeah, I have 3 hours to straight watch." Although there are a portion of players that also do put my streams on when they grind and say maybe they're going to grind for 2 or 3 hours straight, and that's the only time they can play. Well, then there you go. Great, that's great. I'm glad, and I'm glad to be playing in the background wherever I am. I'm up on the wall somewhere, somebody's game room or somebody's game room or den or living room. I wonder what's the largest TV my live streams have ever played on. Like a projection, like somebody's projector they play on that like on a movie screen. I was told a long time ago that there was a guy in a stream that Bo and I were doing that they worked in a movie theater, and they could actually play YouTube videos on the theater screen, and we were like, can you put our live streams up on the theater? And they're like, yeah, I'm like, live? And I didn't know if they could do it live or not, or if it had to be already pre-recorded. Oh, sweet. All right, well, go Dan. I hope you're ready, because I got 18 more stones, so 6 more battles. Godan says, late night stream coming for the folks on the other side of the pond. So that means Godan is going to be going live tonight, everybody. Be ready. I'm sure everybody here is subscribed to Godan. And we always help each other out when it comes down to passing torches or stream crowds, because a lot of players would like to see the stream continue. And when you have someone else that is able to just pick up the torch and keep the stream alive for everybody, it's always a good time. We used to do a lot of, we call them 24-hour live streams, but a lot of times they weren't always 24 hours. But there were times where major events in the game would happen, and if you were there, you know who you are in the crowd right now, or rewatching. If you were there, we definitely did some streams where you could have watched Dawn of Titans content all day, and it was fresh all day from multiple different content creators, and it was awesome. So D, after the live stream's over, I think I have a few different papers that actually have a whole bunch of stuff written on them about different video ideas. So.
Oh, I'll get my notebook.
Get your notebook, okay?
Okay.
And
thank you, YouTube coach.
Yeah.
Thanks, coach.
Yeah, that's right.
You never know when I'm going to get a lesson.
Right. You never know. You never know. But seriously, when you do buckle down, and the only thing that sucks about videos is it takes preparation time,
I know that stupid presentation took me like at least 2, maybe 3 hours. Mm-hmm. I was procrastinating. I kept stopping and stuff. Drum was like, "What's taking so long?" I'm reading and organizing and
yeah, I'll tell
copying
you.
and pasting.
Drum's like the other coach, like the offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? He doesn't play too much. He's not the defense coordinator. He's just the offense, where he's just like constantly like, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, but he's not very helpful. Like when I first did it, I couldn't figure out how to. I finished the presentation, but I couldn't figure out how to stream it. And then I finally, and if anyone knows the right way to do this, please tell me. But I had to take a picture of each page and like send it to my phone, and then put it in an album, and then scroll through it in the right order.
Oh, well, yeah, that's how I make videos.
Is that how you do it? Okay, because I did it in PowerPoint, and then I PDF'd the PowerPoint, and then I tried to do the PowerPoint on my phone, and it didn't work.
Oh.
It like wouldn't swipe right, and then my background came out wrong, and the purple was not the right color. Have to get the purple and the pink right.
Oh, well, see, some of those things aren't a really big concern for all of us, just so you know.
And my fractal jaguar.
That's right. Oh.
Or as people say, the rainbow panther.
The rainbow panther. Yeah, that's right. Don't get too far ahead of yourself there, D.
Austin Bird said, I was just about to subscribe to D's channel. Please do.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Right? Let's get it.
It's also fun watching the subscriptions like jump up.
Oh, yeah.
Even Drum is getting involved. He's texting me throughout the day, and he's like, oh my God, you're up 3 subs.
Yeah, see? I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you right now, when you drop a video within the first...
It's encouraging. It's very encouraging.
Within the first hour of dropping any videos, I am constantly watching to see what comments and what people are saying about what I created. Whereas when I do a live stream, after I'm done, I just close everything down and just go to bed.
Right.
You know.
Well, first you make a sandwich.
A quick sandwich, then bed.
What's your go-to sandwich?
Well, my go-to sandwich is the ham and cheese. Right now we have land. This is all very much possible things to know for the what is it? The 4,000 sub trivia. Just so you know, DOT community, because these may be on there. So you got your notepad there, D? All right, just so you know.
I'm ready.
All right. So it's Land of Lakes, White American. Absolutely.
Oh, you go for the white. Why not the
what? The orange?
Why not the orange? The yellow? Yeah.
No, it doesn't have to be yellow or no. It's got to be Land of Lakes.
Is it because it's
White
artificially
American.
colored?
Yeah, maybe, but it's because it's just the best White American. That's just the way it is.
I actually agree with you 110%. I don't eat yellow cheese because I think there's artificial color in it. I wonder if that's actually true. Land O'Lakes is the best cheese brand of American.
And then on to, right now I have my local grocery store, which most people won't know the name, so it doesn't matter. But it's their brand of tavern ham. So I have, and it can fluctuate between a couple different varieties of ham. But
what is tavern ham?
Tavern ham?
Yeah.
Gosh, could you just Google it?
Oh, seriously?
That's too much. I have 3 screens in front of me, D.
All right, I will.
Oh, and Nickerman wants you to go live, D. I think the next time you go live, D.
Oh.
I think the next time you go live, the Nickerman may, as long as you have some sort of
first donation.
As long as you have. I think Extinction and myself are fighting for your first donation, D.
I don't know. JJ set it up for me, so I don't even know if it works.
It will.
I told JJ that for my first stream, he's got to be on call. I need him to have a control screen. He has to he has to have remote access.
Right. That would be
actually
that would be crazy if he did have remote access during your stream, just to be like.
Oh, I have to really trust him because he could change my screen in an instant.
Right, he could, and then at the same time, because he would be on Discord at the same time, be like, "Hey guys, you want to see what I can do?"
Oh, God. So tavern ham, just like it was served in taverns of years gone by. Tavern ham is naturally smoked for a rich, full of smoky flavor.
See?
So it's smoky ham.
Mm-hmm. It's very
from the tavern.
It's a little bit sweet too. I like a little bit of sweetness. But anyway, so besides from that, basically it is 2 pieces of white Italian. Again, if I say the name of the company, it won't matter because this is a worldwide stream. It is Italian style white bread. So 2 slices. I take Ken's honey mustard in the big bottle, not the small, but the big bottle of Ken's honey mustard. We do a small zigzag pattern on both pieces. Then there's no utensils needed for this sandwich making process, just so you know. This is a poor man's way. Or I should say single man's way. Then you take 2 of the slices of cheese after you've made these zigzag patterns of the Ken's honey mustard on both slices. You take the cheese in both hands and make sure to completely, smooth it out, with the pieces of cheese. Then just lay them directly down on top of it, because that's completely fine. Then take 2 slices of tavern ham, put it 1 on each side. Then take 1 slice of cheese, put it on the left slice, then 4 dill pickles on the right slice, put it together, done deal. No, you don't have to cut it in half either, because if you do, you might lose some pickles. So
wait, you use 3 slices of cheese and 2 slices of ham?
Oh, no. Sorry, 3 slices of ham.
And 2 slices of cheese.
And 2 slices of cheese, yes.
Okay. I would use 4 slices of ham, but that's just me. I do everything big. Maybe 6.
Well, see, I'll have.
I make fat sandwiches, though.
Yeah, I could go another layer of cheese and meat if I wanted to, but.
And I don't like to lay it flat. I like to kind of wrinkle it. Because then it looks better when you cut it in half, like when I'm making like a corned beef sandwich or a Reuben or something.
You're all about you're trying to impress people. Yeah. See, I don't. Okay, I'm making better. The sandwich. Well, I'm making the sandwich for me. I've got a Chef Ramsay that lives with me, and he judges every single time something gets put on the table in front of him. I get a score. You get a score? I cannot believe what I'm hearing. DOT community, can you believe this? Oh my gosh!
I get a score and I get a review.
Oh my gosh. Your quarterly?
I like it. I like the well thought out reviews. Listen, if I'm going to cook and put effort into it, he better put effort into his reply to the food. Welcome. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative.
Jacob says, "Welcome to making sandwiches with Zalon." Yes, well that is my go-to ham and cheese. It's got to be 4 dill pickle chips.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, of course, the honey mustard on either side, of course, spread by the cheese itself.
That's the best honey mustard.
Yes, it is. So, it's a very good sandwich. We gotta get our Runas out. So, yes, also, Monty did tell me that I should get my dailies done, which I did realize after he said that, yes, I am very close. Thank you, Nickerman, again.
Is that why you're still going? Because Nickerman keeps,
a little bit, but at the same time, I needed to get these dailies done too. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I can't stop eating.
Oh well, I'm gonna be eating
There's
here.
Not gonna be any more chicken piccata left.
Oh my gosh. And then Drum will be upset. All right, I'm at 3,000.
Yeah, he'll be upset because his breakfast is done.
Yeah, right.
It's gone.
Let's see. I don't want to spend any gems. I think I'll have to grind some off stream because I don't know if I'm going to be putting down 100. Portal stone. 75 maybe? I'll have to see what I got left. What do we got in portal stones? See, I wish I could stay up super late tonight, but I got work. I got work tomorrow. All right, 175, 75, 100. Ooh, 50 DGs. Give me them DGs. There we go. All right. I guess we use one of the 75s. But I'm not going to do it all on the stream. Probably not. I don't want to pass out on the stream either. Could happen. Get some of that VP too. So we know how much D needs that VP, although I'm with Fury over in Legends right now. He's still running the show over here. And what's up, Feranic? Oh, he can't even hear us. He's on. RSJ Zalon and his army of runas, right? RSJ? The meta. Whatever happened to the classic PB&J? Oh, the meta. I do enjoy PB&J, and I do have plenty of. It's crunchy peanut butter, of course, and strawberry jelly, and it comes out of the. It's the what is it? The Smucker's strawberry, but it's the squeeze bottle, so it's upside down in the fridge. So for easy pop open, comes out, you're done. You don't have to use any utensils. Notice a common theme of the no utensils in certain situations, so that there is what? Say it with me now. Less dishes. For all you people that have to deal with tons of dishes, yes, there are things you can do that cut back on having to do any of that crap. So you have more time for things that you want to do. So yes. I'm not saying that I don't create dishes, because yes, I do. Call it. Good night, Salon. Thanks for the update. All right. All right, Nickerman. I hear you. Yeah. We'll see how this update continues. But at the same time, I'm curious, because look at that rank, 3,400. Not much more, and I could really just get right up in there in those DGs. No swearing, Razif. I might hit a couple of these VPPP lands real quick. But, yeah. Next time you'll see me is going to be on, unless something happens, it's going to be on Friday. If there is Prestige is like unlocked this week, I'll probably have a round table. I'm going to say that's pretty much exactly what I want to do. Unless it's Wednesday. I mean, I don't want to mess with Chef Base God's stream if he's going to be streaming. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. It's unconfirmed. You know, that's a great question. I should ask what time.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
Is Corthan Prestige any good? What you think? It might be, since he is a main character in the game. We'll see. Space King. That's a good idea. That's good though. Him and Olmerant, if they had some real sick ones, like some of the best. So Olmerant's super sick too. I got Olmerant and Corthan up to 58. People are like, what? Yeah, they're both 58. Because I just didn't want to max them. Oh, Nickerman. Godan's going to be streaming. Godan's going to be streaming for the West Coasters. And to wake up the UK. I only have over just over 1,000? Huh. That's crazy. You have the best stream. Godan is super straightforward with his requirements. Oh yeah, Nickerman? Is he? Well, I enjoy Godan's live streams and/or his. It would just be nice if Godan had some Discord on a regular, but I know he's gonna work it out. Just like I'm gonna get my microphone situation worked out. So, all right, 1,162 souls, 3,200 rank. Let's see where that gets me. Stiff S stand. I'm getting there. Getting there. I'd like to get to that 125 portal stones level. 2,500. 2,500 might be my goal. We'll see what happens. I'd like it to be 4K though. We'll see. All right, DOT community. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I am beat. So, and I still got some coaching to do. So, she better be ready with her notepad.
I'm ready. I got my notebook. I'm ready for coaching time.
Okay.
Coach.
All right, DOT community.
I have to figure out how I pay you.
You'll pay me in live stream minutes. That's right.
Okay.
I'll be like, you owe me 60 minutes. Let's go. All right. Anyway.
No, the DOT community will benefit from that.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
That's very unselfish of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to make you a lot of sandwiches.
We'll see. Ones with rippled meat and all sorts of garnishes.
Theyll look gorgeous. Yeah, right. They'll look beautiful. Excellent. They'll be like toothpicks and.
Oh my gosh! And I'll be like, how incredibly unnecessary. It's all right though.
You'll have like a sword on the top with a pickle.
Oh, nice! Very efficient.
Out of the top. Yeah.
Very efficient. All right, DOT community. I will talk to you all again very soon.